Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Prime Time. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Play action. It's Herbert. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Okay, break. Let's go.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up.
Boy, fingers crossed here. First quarter of a new season, already an injury. And while they attend to him, we'll step aside.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Out of the gun, Herbert. That is caught. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for Las Vegas. First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second
Brings
down.
up 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Once again, it's Jeanty.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
The Raider first down. 1st and 10.
A give out of the gun to Jeanty.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
He's brought down.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Now it's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Marvin.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
4-yard attempt.
And this one is right down the middle.
Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. So nothing doing there. And it's second down.
Complete to number 25. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Number 80.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Throwing now is Mahomes. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And a Kansas City Chiefs.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Now Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, Worthy. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 34-yard line. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
At the 31.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
To throw, it's Mahomes. That is caught downfield. It's Worthy. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, 30 yards. And the Chiefs have answered that early field goal to take a first quarter lead. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Here's Herbert. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Las Vegas, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Herbert now. This is caught inside the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Brock Bowers, 47 yards. And the Raiders are once again back in front.
Chiefs 7.
The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. And able to get this out to the 25. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And the Kansas City Chiefs, first down.
Mahomes now to throw. They'll get this complete to Worthy. The broken tackle couldn't create a ton of space. He'll be taken down just beyond the 35-yard line.
2 yards on
Only able to gain a couple there. And that'll bring up second down.
37-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Rice. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now here's Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 38-yard line.
That's good.
A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 38.
Chiefs.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Incomplete.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
It's caught. Mitchell. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And again, it's Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Chiefs first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
And he stopped immediately there.
Taken down right.
2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Raiders' 20.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Yeah, quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and goal, Kansas City.
And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. From 6 yards away. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Back to throw here, Herbert. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here. Now a 2nd and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 11. And a Raider first down.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Go.
Up the middle, it's Genty. Shifts past him at the 45. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
Short throw caught by Bowers. His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
Makes it 3rd and 14.
To the air again, Herbert. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Stay home. Stay home. Stay home.
They snap it to Herbert. Open man, it's Hunter. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
You can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
From just shy of midfield, Mahomes. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. That's caught by Senna. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Chiefs. First down. First and 10.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. That is caught by Rice for a Kansas City touchdown.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
A 14-yard touchdown. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes it a 21-10 game.
Raiders 10. Harrison Butker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Now the Vegas offense heading back out there. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
That's good.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
First and 10.
A run straight ahead with Genti. Able to avoid him. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big gain, all for naught for the offense. That yellow flag is going to bring it back.
Oh, what a tough look for the offense because they see all that yardage lost and that ball's walked back and then some behind the original line of scrimmage.
That is caught downfield. It's Besh. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Now a deep one for Johnston. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Intended for Quentin Johnston.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Defended by Brian Cook.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at their 49-yard
Throwing
line.
now is Mahomes. And the Raiders have got him. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
6 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd and 14.
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Looking to throw. And it's complete to Mitchell. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. Right now, they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football is certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it, and if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. This is 2nd and 8. Here's a toss to Genti, headed right. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. Here's Herbert. Wide open receiver, complete. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And they're going to get the first down here as he's up to the 14. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
At the 14-yard line.
After the run, now Herbert to throw. That's complete. It's Ashton Jeanty.
And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to bring up second down.
17-yard line.
Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play.
It's a gain
and now that sets up 3rd and 2. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll try to run for it with Jeanty. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
At the 36-yard
now
line.
it's Herbert.
And they were looking to set up the screen, but that's going to be incomplete. Almost wound up going the other way. Well covered defensively, and it'll bring up 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Offense is moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 42. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And his kick is indeed good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball.
And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half.
It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
To number 25.
So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be second down.
At the 46-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
And it's 3rd down.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he will have a Chiefs first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
First down. A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Kansas City.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
That's into the hands of Worthy.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Kansas City Chiefs.
In motion, the tight end.
It's a gain of 25
Here's
yards.
Mahomes to throw.
And a first down.
He finds his man, complete. That's Vargas. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
And that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone.
They'll run. It's Brashard Smith.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
A gain of 4 yards.
4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game.
And the Chiefs are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
The drive will begin with a run by Genty.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. Back to the ground, this time Cook. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. James Cook,
66 yards.
And the Raiders are able to cut into that deficit.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
20. Cam Little to kick off.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 26. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 29-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Smith.
The result, only 4 yards there in the play. And now we've got a third down and 3.
And it's third down.
Now Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs first down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39-yard line. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. They'll send Mitchell in motion right. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He finds Smith out of the backfield. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
It's a gain of 11. And a Kansas City Chiefs first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll make it second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Call it a loss of 5. A big sack to bring up third down.
And it's third down. 3rd and 8.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time I look and repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
80 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
The Raiders first down.
They run again on first down. Cook. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
He'll get that complete to Harrison. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
This now a 3rd and 4.
A gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
back to throw here, Herbert. That is caught. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
1st and 10.
Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss.
Here we go, Shaq. Go.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Got his man complete over the middle.
here, he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Herbert throwing again. And he fires one, but incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
It's a gain
A
of
new
14
lease on
yards.
life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10.
First down.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Setting up the screen for Cook. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. Here's 2nd and 7.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Chiefs' 19-yard line.
Again, Herbert. That's to the left side, taken in by Hunter. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains.
Oh, no, he lost the football. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered, they still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and goal situation. Herbert now. Touchdown! Jack Bash from 10 yards out. And the Raiders have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. So part 1 of what they needed is done. They get in the end zone. Now you have to imagine we'll see a try for 2.
And that's what the book says, but defensively, they can't hang their head right here. They've still got a chance to come out with the lead if they make a play.
And the failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
And he returns this to the 22. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Throwing now is Mahomes. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
For Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Looking to throw. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Back to throw here. Throw left side, completion to Rice. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Again, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Vargas. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up.
And this time he is in.
Yes.
A great play there. Making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut.
And the Chiefs will add to their fourth quarter lead.
They do tack on the extra point as well. And it might seal the deal as that makes it a 2-score game here with not a lot of time remaining.
Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. But bottom line, you got to keep your cool. That was not an example of doing that.
So now London down by 9. A minute 53 remaining.
How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Williams on the coverage.
Throwing, Herbert.
He's going to let it fly. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
So pass interference, the call there. Always, obviously, Charles, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the second.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety.
And the defensive penetration there blew that play up and got him 2 points.
How about how they got off at the snap of the football, got upfield into the backfield, and created the big play? That's the key to everything.
Now it's the Raiders' turn, trailing by a touchdown. Less than 90 seconds to go. They need a touchdown to the PAT to tie it as they come up first and 10. And they'll make sure he's touched down.
It's a gain of 11. And the Raiders
Herbert. Got a man, that's Hunter.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
At their 49.
They'll try to meddle with Cook.
And he'll take it across the 15 and into Chief territory.
Well, just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches.
They'll run it. Here's Cook.
And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
Now Herbert. Open man, it's Hunter.
Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Herbert to throw. Throw right side, looked in here by Besh.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
17 yards.
Here's 1st and goal.
That's another Raiders first down.
Herbert.
And his ball is caught. It's a touchdown. they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
The Raiders will line up for the two-point conversion.
Herbert going to throw.
And they do not get it. It's incomplete. They went for the win, and the big gamble does not pay off.
Raiders 34.
Oh, it's loose, and the Raiders have it. A field goal will do it for them. They got the onside kick that they needed here. We'll see if they can do the rest.
Some teams are just not comfortable waiting to see what happens. Some teams like to force the action. That's exactly what we saw with this onside kick.
And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Incomplete. Leo Chenal there on the coverage.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
60 biceps. Head through 11.
Herbert now to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs have just about sewn up this football game.
When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1, and to come through with